Liam, does the date March 8th hold any significance for you?
I'm guessing it will.
Well, yeah,
this year.
considering that I
And
let off the show with it,
going forward.
But off the top of your head, does it mean anything to you?
Not at this moment.
Okay.
Daylight saving times. It's daylight saving time.
Well, yes, that, but not what I had in mind. Do you have any ideas, Jake?
No.
That's fine. Just keep eating whatever you're eating and make sure you're muted for that. Gentlemen, March 8th, specifically of 2022, was the first day us three recorded together on Pod on Lansdowne.
Oh my God.
I went back to double check today. I figured it was about this time that year, 2022, which is why 2022 was on the logo, of course. But yeah, March 8th, and the anniversary of that is this upcoming Sunday. That's a milestone day in Pod on Lansdowne lore. And we've been lucky enough, thanks to all the perverts who listen, that we've had a couple of other milestones since then. You know, we've gotten fair enough of a following on Twitter at this point. You know, we've been picked up by one network in the past. Hint, hint. Obviously, the Woo Sox first pitch on June 27th. That Saturday will be another milestone. But I'm pleased to report, gentlemen, that we have another milestone to celebrate. Believe it or not, Mr. Fantasy.
Pray tell.
Yep,
we are pleased to announce
we are being deployed to the Middle East. Three of us.
I was wondering when you were gonna say something in regards to the situation.
Our boys
just rip the Band-Aid right off.
The boys out there, they want some entertainment, and so President Trump contacted us. He said, "POL, you're going to
those
Iran,
like those USO shows that they do."
Yeah, exactly. That's gonna be us. That's us. Be like, little boys. We can wear like bikinis, like in little bobs,
whistling and batting their heads over with a mallet. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, how about Cutter Crawford?
Our new friends.
Woo! That's what the soldiers will do.
Our new friends are really going to appreciate us leading off with that. No, the actual announcement is we are pleased to announce that we are joining the Bleav Network. The Bleav Network has brought us on board. Pod on Lansdowne will be brought to you by Bleav going forward. Do you believe it? Literally. First and foremost, we want to thank Fans First Sports Network for taking us on after the fallout of the whole SB Nation Vox podcast situation that happened a couple of years ago. Fans First stepped up and brought us onto their network, and we'd like to thank them for their partnership over the last couple of seasons. But we're excited to be moving forward with the Bleav Network now. And by the way, we are now sibling podcasts officially with Not Another Sox podcast. I feel like it was unofficial before. It's official. Yeah. Guess who's moving in? NASB.
It's a sitcom.
Yeah. Right.
Kramer bursting through
Fox,
Jerry's door.
8:30 Sunday nights. What happens when two Red Sox podcasts share the same roof? But no, Bleav Network taking us on. Hopefully it opens up other avenues for us to keep growing this operation. And of course, we can't do that without you listening wherever you are, whether it's on YouTube, wherever you get your podcast. Of course, we appreciate that. All of our fans, old and new, thank you for coming on this journey with us, and thank you to Bleav for welcoming us into their family.
Important that where you find us will not change.
Yes, Jake, you answered my next point there. For you listening, for the perverts, nothing changes. The only thing that changed, as a matter of fact, is the name of the podcast feed. It's no longer Pod on Lansdowne and Monsters of Sox. Wherever you get your podcast, it will just say Pod on Lansdowne. Brian and Dan are not going anywhere. If you do listen to the Monsters of Sox show, as a matter of fact, they will be releasing episodes under the Pod on Lansdowne banner. We have yet to
the Unction.
Yeah, the Unction. We haven't decided exactly what their episodes will be titled. Maybe Unks on Lansdowne we were throwing around. But they are essentially under the Pod on Lansdowne umbrella moving forward under the same feed.
They're under Lansdowne Media.
They're a POL property.
Exactly. Yeah, we got their intellectual property, their IP. We pulled their IP. Albuquerque, New Mexico. But as for you, in terms of order of operations, same YouTube channel, same branding for us, same podcast feed. It's just under new caretakership. That's not a word, but the Bleav Network is now the home of Pod on Lansdowne. So with that out of the way, that's Todd Alquist, aka Jake. We are also joined by WBC enjoyer, aka Liam.
That's a great point in the comment section. We will be announcing the results of Mark Teixeira's congressional primary coming in at about 40 minutes. I think that's when that comes.
It's this soon.
It's right now. Yeah.
Oh goodness. So yeah, that will be probably the third segment. If I had to guess, that will probably interrupt the World Baseball Classic preview when we talk about that here on this Tuesday evening. But I'm Jose Barraza, aka Fitz. This is Pod on Lansdowne, brought to you by the Bleav Network. YouTube.com/@PodOnLansdowne. Folks in the chat, of course, we got Zoidberger in the chat, To the Flowers in the chat, someone named Sophie in the chat as well, Jamie Bateman. Gang's all here. Gang is all here. The gang for the Boston Red Sox, gentlemen, is not all here. As a matter of fact, some of those members, a couple of those members, are with the rest of Team USA getting ready for the World Baseball Classic. We'll be talking about that later on in the program, previewing the 2026 iteration of the international tournament. We're also pleased to be joined again this week, or this year rather, this week, Alex Murphy from the Raise the Roof podcast joins Pod on Lansdowne again to talk about the Tampa Bay Rays leading into the 2026 season. If you're listening where you get your podcast, that will be in the middle segment of the show. I spoke with him last night, Monday the 2nd, for about 45 minutes. It was great. Liam, we talked a little Arsenal, just a little bit, but just a little as a treat.
I'll put that on 2 times.
Yeah, you'll just, if that's 10 seconds forward, 10. But Alex always knows his stuff. The Raise the Roof boys are excellent. Glad that he came back on to talk some Tampa Bay leading into the 2026 season. But that's later on in the program. And if you're watching on YouTube, that's already up. That's already on the YouTube channel. But first, gentlemen, first things first with the Boston Red Sox. Spring training continues. Some opportunities are opening up for some other Red Sox players to maybe get some run now that the World Baseball Classic will be going into effect. 14 members within the organization itself, some minor leaguers in there, guys who are just on minor league contracts. But then, of course, the big hitters like Roman Anthony, Garrett Whitlock going over, our trio of Venezuelans representing Team Venezuela as well. We got a whole cohort, Jarren Duran, who's off to a very hot start this spring playing for Team Mexico. With all that in mind, spring training keeps chugging along. Liam, is there anything that you've noticed within the past week, or something that you'll be looking forward to even with the World Baseball Classic starting up, something that you've got your eye on in Fort Myers as the Grapefruit League action continues?
It sounds like a cop-out, but it's truly just making sure everyone's healthy before opening day. I don't care what happens on the field. I just want everybody to be on the field, quite frankly. We already saw like Brendan Rodgers, I guess, what was it, over the weekend, did the sort of Trevor Story-esque injury to his shoulder.
Was it a subluxation or whatever?
I'm trying to look up exactly what it was, because I think there was more info.
Oh, see, I didn't think there was more info.
4 hours ago, likely to require shoulder surgery. So that's not helpful.
Yep.
Sure. So yeah, I mean, obviously, in terms of big picture, he wasn't going to play any major role in the 2026 plans unless there was some sort of Hindenburg disaster and the entire infield died.
It's sad when they go young like that.
But it drives home the point of like, man, let's just get to Cincinnati healthy. I know Jake was fretting over our players leaving for the WBC, like that too. I'm not all that concerned because I mean we have Ranger and we have Whitlock. Am I forgetting any other pitchers that we're sending? The pitchers are the ones I worry about. Whereas position players, cool, get some high leverage reps, game action, etc. But no, for me, just stay healthy. Let me enjoy the WBC, so I don't have to fret about roster construction over the next 2 weeks. And then we could just roll right into the season.
People can get hurt at any point. To quote Heat, which Jake I watched for the first time over the weekend, get killed walking your doggy.
I'm so happy for you.
We can talk about that in Pod Off Lansdowne because I do have some thoughts about Heat. But I obviously, of course, I agree with that, Liam, making sure that everyone's ready to go for the first of 162. I'm getting out ahead of it, and we could talk about the greater picture of this because there was some huge news that came out in regards to Team USA as a whole with the World Baseball Classic. I'm getting out ahead of it now. Even if it does come to bite the Red Sox in the ass, which knocking on wood, hope it doesn't, you can get hurt at any time. So, God forbid something happens. God forbid. Again, that's me knocking on wood, getting out ahead of it.
Is that real wood?
It is, yes. Yeah, that's a real wood desk. I actually do check from time. Like, if I notice that I'm knocking on fake wood, I want to try to get to some.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, it's not called knock on, synthetics or something like that. But back to the point, people can get hurt at any time. With opportunities potentially opening up in spring training, though, and I wrote this on Over the Monster over the weekend, the thing that I'm getting excited for, potentially, gentlemen, is more reps against major league caliber opposition for Franklin Arias. Now, obviously, his ETA is not expected to be this year. Still relatively.
Get a cup of coffee. Could get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, if he's a September call-up, it wouldn't shock me, especially, if they, if that emergency situation does come to pass and they need someone to fill out, just get them over the finish line leaning into October, hopefully, fingers crossed. Could be that guy if things progress well. We know that the leather for him is steady. I would like to see that, consistently stay the case. I Bleav he has like a 60 grade hit tool. If we could see some flashes of that at the plate in grapefruit play, that would be excellent. And then even just a couple of ropes to show that, hey, there could be some even more progression with the power. I know his physical stature as a middle infielder projects to be a shortstop. It's never going to be a guy to hit like 25 or 30 homers, but I mean, shit, if he can drive it into the power alleys a couple of times, Jake, this spring, sign me up for that. Stuff like that is stuff that I'm going to be looking forward to. I mean, for the most part, obviously, over the next couple of weeks, the main focus will be the World Baseball Classic, and rightfully so. But for people who are still going to be watching Red Sox spring training action, it's guys like that. It's Justin Gonzalez hitting the cover off of the ball. I want to see developments like that. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, it's interesting because while there's not, for example, there's not like a third base competition or a first base competition for this Red Sox team. There's almost like several sort of, I'm not sure how to put this,
the roster is pretty much barring,
what you're
barring
gonna
the
get.
Isaac Paredes deal, which I still don't think is going to happen. It seems pretty set right now, at least to start the year.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And there's sort of a lot of narratives at play, though. The four outfilders. There's can Meyer hit enough to play every day? Is Wong? Are we gonna roll with Wong? Continue to roll with Wong at backup catcher? What's the DH? That's part of the outfield conversation. So there is stuff to be intrigued by, even though every roster spot is mostly accounted for, I would say.
The one roster part that seems to be up in the air is probably the number 5 starter, which Chris Cotillo brought up a good point. With the options that Connolly early,
maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah, with Connolly early and Peyton Toley with their options, it wouldn't be surprising to see them kept down there. I Bleav it's something like 45 days or 42 days for Toley, 5 weeks for early to ensure that they get team control through 2031 or 2. Basically, what they all called the old Super 2, old contract manipulation and whatnot, a service time manipulation, but to ensure that they get an extra year of control. Zoidberger in the chat says Oviedo has that locked down. Matthew Gross, genius that he is, thank you very much, says 35 for early and 46 for Toley, the amount of days they'd have to be down in the minor league before being called up to ensure that extra year of team control.
To me, I mean, that's an easy trade off, especially with the depth in the rotation
you
have.
Yeah. Now, and Cotillo also tweeted out there, say, an Acme anvil falls on Garrett Crochet, and people are going to be clamoring for bring up early, bring up Toley or something like that.
Then you do.
What? Say it again.
Then you do. If something
or
like that
you
happens.
don't, and keep it for another week or two, and then you still get to cash in that year
That's when
year
you
of
hit
control.
the
That's the
giant-
point that Cotillo made.
The giant Patrick Sandoval button on your desk. Is he alive, by the way? What's
Wellness check. Much like how I asked Alex for the Rays, is Shane McClanahan alive? I guess that spoils that question in the interview later. But
I have.
Patrick
I
Sandoval.
do have an update on MLB trade rumors from.
Sure.
I guess this was late last. Oh well, no, Friday. He threw a live BP. Him and Cutter.
Oh, wow.
That's about it. Yeah, but that's the latest update. Live BP last Friday. So he's alive.
And if that gets you
But-
over the hump for a couple of weeks, and then you get the extra year control for early and or Tolley, that's probably would end up. And pray to God again, knocking on more wood. Hopefully that situation doesn't even come to pass.
We're approaching Adalberto Mondesi territory with Patrick Sandoval here.
At least I've seen Patrick Sandoval
that's
on
fair,
broadcast.
I
before.
totally
I've
forgot
seen him in the
about
dugout.
Mondesi. Totally
Yeah,
forgot.
never
like
saw him.
at least we see Sandoval on the bench. and
Mondesi
stuff.
was
like
like-
Unbelievable pull there,
Bigfoot. You
Jake.
get,
Like, I had to Google his
brainy-
name. I remember we traded Josh Taylor for him, but I couldn't remember his name. I had to Google that real quick. Poor guy.
I don't think there was ever like a high.
I don't think
quality
he's
defensive gun
played
in a
baseball
Red Sox
again.
uniform. What's he up to?
Let me just confirm that. I think, he has not played baseball since that trade.
Jesus,
So
Whatever happened there?
yeah,
that's a World Series. That's a World Series champ, though.
That one really is like, it's sad when they go young like that. He was 26 when we traded for him. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, at this point in spring training, like, not to completely steal Liam's point, but yes, it's just ensuring that, you don't get eaten by any Florida Gators or anything like that. Don't get attacked by Florida man. Jake's going to say that's Reddit. I don't fucking care. Making sure that some of the young...
Oh my goodness.
Listen, again, we've been doing this for almost exactly 4 years, Jake. I know what you're going to say before you even know what you're going to say. It gets to a point sometimes. Thank you for the gold, kind stranger. But, seeing more development, seeing the signs of progress with some of your youngsters, whether it's Gonzalez or Arias or anyone else that's within the system, that's the most important part at this rate, because you know what you're going to get from the key contributors who are heading to the World Baseball Classic, or you likely know what to expect going forward. Just keeping them healthy and
Fitz,
whatnot.
I'll
that's
cut you off
part.
there because I was reminded of him when I was trying to think of pitchers we're sending to the WBC, and I think my only major concern with the Red Sox right now is headed off to the WBC, and his name's Brian Bayo. I'm going to sound like Jake.
Oh,
9 earned and 3 1/3. I mean,
Wow. Now, is this a matter
I'm just noticing. I'm noticing. That's
do
all.
we have any numbers under the hood for, like, I mean, not that he's ever been a flamethrower or anything like that, but is it a matter of just, like, the stuff ain't stuffing? I haven't
Honestly,
seen any of the stuff under the
let me see if I can
hood.
pull anything
Because typically 9
It's not-
times out of 10, I don't take much stock into the actual
No.
results. of
But
spring
also,
training.
I look
However,
at Tanner Houck last year.
you took the words
and
right
that
out of my mouth.
That's giving me PTSD.
that's the one time out of
He had a
10 where,
horrible.
at the time, even then, it was the typical, like, just hand wave it away. Because I think even
Right.
correct me if I'm wrong, I think in even 2024, he didn't have a great spring, and then he ended up being an all-star. So it's like, if it's spring training, who cares, just as long as things are okay. Some of the stuff under the hood, again, correct me if I'm wrong, with Houck last year was not great. And then, obviously, the whole Tanner Houck thing happened in 2025. With Bayo, again, I
feel like if there was any cause for, obviously,
yeah.
It's been a week since you asked me if I've watched any spring training. I've still probably maybe only caught 4 innings.
Yeah.
So like I feel like the timeline would be barking if there were actual red flags.
Yeah.
Shout out
I-
Mr. Milliken.
Mayo, but-
That's pretty much where I'm watching spring training.
100%.
Tyler.
I
The
checked
aggregators.
Twitter yesterday, and it felt like no shortage of
doing the
300
Lord's
people
work.
said, Justin Gonzalez, 117 miles an hour off the bat,
Yeah.
which is wicked impressive. But it felt like more people were tweeting about that than the fucking war with Iran, like at that one moment in time. But back to Bello.
Oh, you know what? I actually do have one other guy other than Bello.
Can I just finish the Bello
Yeah,
point,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
we'll transition
Yeah, of
into
course.
that, then we can take a break. With Bello, again, I'm more inclined to give him a huge benefit of the doubt. I feel like you're right, Liam. If there was something really, truly, deeply wrong with Bello
about
this
Madley?
spring... Yeah, what's that?
What about Madley?
Really madly.
Truly, madly, deeply do? Yeah, I was hoping you were going to pick up on that reference.
I'll be your...
Yeah. Be everything that you need. But if something was truly wrong with Bello, I do think that people would be pushing the panic button. I'm definitely inclined to give him a huge benefit of the doubt. We can rehash this conversation again.
The nice
I know,
thing is, like, even if he sucks, even if something is wrong, it's like, all right, see ya. Like, go sort it out on the IL that's what's nice about the depth right now.
Yeah. Mr. Gross in the YouTube chat, youtube.com/@pod on Lansdowne if you want to join next time, because I think Bello is skating on, all caps, very thin ice. He'll get to start the season in the rotation, but after early and totally satisfy their service time needs, he's going to get displaced. I don't necessarily disagree, but I think the body of work largely in 2025, I think that's enough to build off of and say, okay, he's still going to give you a solid season. I understand he left a bad taste in our mouths towards the end of 2025. I still think, again, the body of work was enough to give him, I wouldn't say very thin ice. I'd say the leash is fairly long on him. He could still give you stretch. He could still give you innings. And again, a lot of what he demonstrated last year was solid. And again, you don't have to expect him to be the number 2 guy on the staff. If he could be a really good quality number 4, I'll absolutely take that if he's also giving you volume as well. The playoff start was bad, though. But again, I don't think you can just hand wave away everything that he did. I said hand wave like a couple of times already. I don't think you could just brush off everything that he did prior to the last couple of weeks of the season last year. I think he made some strides. So that's just me.
Yeah, I have very little interest in watching him pitch anymore.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, no, that's fine. One guy I did want to touch on is our sweet boy, who I'm not sure. I'm not sure where this is all going, but Christian Campbell. So far this spring. I mean, listen, it's a small sample size, but you're gonna want more. 6 games, 14 ABs, 3 hits, 2 doubles. That's nice, I suppose. But 214 average, 267 OBP, an OPS of 624.
How are the strikeouts?
Fitz, he has 4 in 14 at bats.
So not
great.
Not as bad as it could have been, but still.
Yeah. I mean,
as long as the
Fitz,
approach at the plate is getting better there, I
well,
feel.
no. I mean, yes and no. Like,
the mechanics look way better from what I've seen.
Sure, that was a low bar, to be fair. But yes.
Okay. But that's it's clear.
I don't know. I just it's just a terribly odd situation here we have. Maybe it's not even a situation. Like, if he didn't have the money already allocated towards him, it wouldn't really be a situation at all. But I don't know, man. I hope he really takes this week and a half here, like you said, where literally the rest of the outfield is in the WBC. So he'll certainly get some ABs. But I just don't know. I mean, the more I watch him, it's like I just don't know if I'm seeing a future here, frankly. I fear. Where are you guys?
I don't think. I think the conversation.
Idea. I don't know where to begin with him right now. Like, his is even harder to figure out for me than Yoshida. Like, I don't know how the organization values him. Like, are they just kind of, do they put the training wheels back on him? They're like, all right, just focus on the outfield and getting the hitting sorted. Like,
the only like, no, because this isn't even the only.
In the chat, Jake being worried about Christian Campbell is the best Christian Campbell
to
news in
light
like
the
3
world
weeks.
on fire.
No, the only like kind of I struggle to say obvious lane forward for him right now, like, is if you do see an outfield trade and then he ends up platooning like in a few months with somebody is struggling, like if Willier or Duran is struggling against lefties, like I get he could come up and platoon with that. I don't know. I just don't know. He's not an infielder. Like I feel comfortable
the second
saying
base
that.
spooked me, man. I'm all set.
I mean, how old is he?
He's still so young.
He'll turn 24 at the end of June.
I mean, that's not that young.
He flew through the system. His development is still
he
in the
went to
earliest
college.
stages.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, but that's still a big jump to make, and he passed it with flying colors. So
Yeah, I know. I just worry about him.
I'm leaving the light on for him. I have
Okay.
faith. What the
too.
future
Like-
holds on it, I agree. It's murkier than I would like. 100%. I can absolutely acknowledge that, but I still trust the profile at the end of the day. Learning curves. I mean, it's a huge adjustment to even go through all those levels of the minors, and he did well. It's an even bigger jump to go up to the highest level and consistently excel. Retooling the mechanics. The fielding, I don't know what to tell you on that. on that, I think he's a corner outfielder primarily as well. But I'm leaving the light out for him.
It's an awkward situation because like the way that our outfield is set up, it's almost like you hope that he never plays in the outfield. Like if things go right, this era, what have you, with this outfield, like I've said, like if Anthony Rafaela, Abreu, Duran, what we'll see, I don't know, whatever. But like that's a steady outfield for several years. So like, what's I don't know. But we'll see, I suppose. Hopefully, as he's got a hot couple weeks in him right here.
Yeah. A lot can happen. A lot can happen.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what else can happen right now?
A break.
A break. Absolutely. When we return, Alex from the Raise the Roof show spoke with me for about 45 minutes talking about the Tampa Bay Rays and their whole stadium situation as well. They're back at the Trop, baby. The roof is back.
The roof is back.
But we talk about those pesky Tampa Bay Rays after the break. Good conversation. You don't want to miss it. Stick around. And then after that conversation, we'll have our World Baseball Classic preview. Pod on Lansdowne returns after this. What is up, chat? What's going on? What's happening? Fellas, I had 2 coffees before while setting everything up here. I was exhausted when I got home. Wired in.
2 coffees?
2 coffees. 2 wars. We need to get Duran to Texas. He loses his mind over their new statue. Well, it was the old statue elsewhere in Dallas, but it's new to them.
Liam, I'm so sad they put that statue up the year after we were there.
Oh, I know. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Foco
would've
code should still
been
work,
great.
dude, by the way. Liam, I miss your warm embrace, says Adam.
Yeah, Adam Smiley misses you.
Soph, is there more pizza?
I was just coming to get it for myself.
Can I have some of your crust? And could I have water?
Jakey Hungy.
Hungry. Just crust. Is there good crust? No, I don't want the whole box. I don't want the whole box. I don't want the whole box. No. No.
PLL class trip to Providence for P. Bruins game and crossover episode when. That is a good idea. We've got to get the equipment for it. I mean, I guess we could bring our mics, but I mean, Jack and Ian have a mixer, right? Think so.
Sure.
All's I'm saying. We don't
Like
have a mixer.
the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. We got mics. We can bring our own. We got our Audio Technicas, too. P. Bruins. yeah.
Should we touch on the Paredes rumor?
No, I mean, I quickly mentioned it in that first segment, and it's like, I know you're chopping at the bit, too, because
My sources are saying it could maybe still
His
be a
little
thing.
birdies.
We'll mention it after the World Baseball Classic preview. How about that?
All right.
All right. Ready to go? All right, 5 seconds. Or 10 seconds, just to make it a clean, even 30. 5. All right, once again, we want to say thank you to Alex of the Raise the Roof show. They want to get us onto the show. I feel like every year they say they want to have us on Raise the Roof, and just something has come up each time to no one's fault. But it would be nice to go on their show as well. They've come into our Lion's Den multiple times. The least we could do is return the favor. But thank you to him. Go follow them if you want to keep up with the Rays. All good stuff there from Raise the Roof. No one else has good stuff, Jake. Oh, you're eating.
No, and I did just want to shout out Raise the Roof guys. They're not homeless anymore.
That's true. Yeah,
They have a roof.
Yeah,
They
we
have
talked
a
about
roof.
that. And again, it's on the YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube.
I didn't listen.
Go and watch that when we're done here. But Foco also has cool stuff. Forever Collectibles, in case you were not aware. Foco is one of the leading manufacturers and officially licensed collectibles, apparel, accessories, home decor, and much, much more. For over 25 years, Foco's success is directly related to their ability to bring exciting new designs and product ideas that allow you to... I always lose my part in the ad read whenever I get to this part. My God. To allow you to show off your fandom at the game in the comfort of your own home, in the office, and anywhere else that you may go. Folks, we're giving you a 10% discount code on all Foco products, including the wide range of items that they carry for our beloved Boston Red Sox baseball club. What you could do is head to foco.com, that is FOCO.com, or click on the link in the description wherever you're getting this podcast, whether it's YouTube or your podcast provider, Spotify, Apple, things of that nature. Both guys just fucking ditched me while I'm doing the ad read. Well, Jake
I'm
is
here.
back.
No, I'm back. Sorry.
Liam completely ditched. I don't know what his problem is. Oh, he's blowing his nose. He's back. And use the promo code POL10 to save 10% off at checkout on all in-stock Foco products only. If you try it on a pre-order item at Foco, they too will ditch you in the middle of your ad read because it will not apply.
Fitz, do you not want me to stay hydrated? Is that what it is?
No, I want you to stay hydrated.
I had to blow my nose, Finn. I was gonna sniffle. I was gonna try to sniffle through it. It would have been a disaster.
Again, that's promo code POL10. That's P as in pod, O as in on, L as in lysosome 10 to save 10% off at
What is
checkout
that?
at Foco. I don't know. That you know what? As a matter of fact, I should probably look that up. Riss could. This is really bad. You could get me for entrapment here. This is
Spherical membrane-bound organelles
Oh.
found in animal cells, acting as the
that's
cell's
awesome.
garbage
Oh,
disposal.
okay. Well, there you
and
go.
Recycling center.
lysosome. We learned
There
something
you go.
today.
There you have it.
You learned something through Foco. There. POL10 to save 10% off at checkout at Foco.com. Find your fandom with Foco. The World Baseball Classic returns. 2026 iteration. This is what, like the 6th iteration, I believe, of the World Baseball Classic, if memory serves. 06,
That's
9,
right. That's
13.
correct.
Number 6, Japan, the defending champions, looking for their 4th World Championship in this competition.
Damn.
20 teams.
Dynastic, some might say.
You're hearing it more and more.
Dice K carrying those first 2 gold medals.
Did you win
I'll tell
MVP
you.
for both?
Yeah, he was unbelievable.
What was the first one? 08?
06.
06.
06.
I remember it was a huge deal. Roger was in there. Griffey. I think Tech was on that first team as well.
Griffey. The corpse of Ken Griffey.
He had
Christ.
Griffey, I think.
What was he, 40?
I'm pulling up the rosters right now.
Griffey had like one more good. I think 07 Griffey had a good year, and that was about it for the kid.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I thought he was
Bleav
he was
so,
turbo
if memory
washed by
serves.
then. I mean, he made the All-Star game, but he had .7 WAR that year. I'm not
Okay,
sure
maybe
that
he had a
was-
hot start or something like that. But the point is, the World Baseball Classic
God, he
2026.
well, actually, he hit.
Let's
he
keep
had
talking
one-
about Ken Griffey Jr.
No,
Sure.
I'm sorry. He had a 119 OPS plus, so they must have had him in the outfield, and it must have been a disaster.
Yeah, no
That's
DH
actually-
in the National League if he's still with the Reds at that point. You know what I mean? Where you're gonna stick him?
Yeah.
Suppose.
He was good in 05, if you're wondering.
Yeah. Can I keep
Were
talking
you?
about the World Baseball Classic in 2026, or do you have any other Ken Griffey Jr. Cincinnati thoughts?
I have the U.S. roster if anyone wants to hear it.
I
rattle
think
off
96, 97 Griffey is
rattle
is
off
the
some of the
best,
key names there, Liam, because this is a huge thing. Obviously, after the 2023 tournament, which already had a good amount of star power, people seemed way more excited going into future iterations of the World Baseball Classic. And just as a microcosm with Team USA, because Japan, for the most part, already sent their best talent, but the USA, I mean, you're going from improving the pitching staff over the likes of Godlove, Merrill Kelly, and Lance Lynn to where now Paul Skeens and Tarek Skubal, even if it's only for one game, topping your rotation. Logan Webb, Joe Ryan in that starting rotation, which is all well and good. But Liam, what else do we got there for the Stars and Stripes?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to rattle off 06. I can pull up this year.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
I do have
Actually,
this
no,
year's.
do that.
I have
That's
this
a
year's
good
running.
comparison.
I know.
preview
I have which one do you guys want? Dealer's choice.
You worked hard to get the 06 one. Just rattle the 06 one, I guess.
All right. Just some highlights.
The only podcast in baseball sphere right now that's previewing the 2006 World Baseball Classic. The pod on Lansdowne different. That's why Bleav brought us on.
Honestly,
baby. That's the good stuff.
I mean, honestly, the 06 team had some good pitching. You're looking at, I mean, given it's ancient Al Leiter, Houston Street, Clemens,
Houston Street,
Chad Cordero, Dontrell Willis, Joe Nathan, Dan Wheeler, Jake Peavy, Mike Timlin, Brad Lidge, Scott Shields. Like
Jake Peavy was there?
Yeah, I guess so.
He won the Cy Young the next year, didn't he? In 07?
Was
do
he,
I hear
was he
Brandon
06 or
Webb in
07?
there?
I do not have a
Damn.
Brandon Webb for you, unfortunately. Honestly, though, I mean, this group was pretty loaded. Chipper Jones, Jeter, Michael Young, A-Rod, Johnny Damon, Mark Teixeira, Chase Utley, Tech. Not bad. I feel like we look back at like the 06 and 09 teams, and you're kind of like, even 13, where you're like, they didn't really send anybody. But I guess at least 06 they made an effort, so good for them. But
so yeah, the 2026 World Baseball Classic is starting on Thursday as you're listening to this. Top two teams in four pools will be moving on to knockout play. You can go by the groups here. Group A, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Canada, Panama, and Colombia. Anyone jump out to you in that group, gentlemen?
Colombia! You ever seen that Lin-Manuel Miranda thing?
No. Anyone jump out in that group to you, Jake?
Me and Kanto. You guys ever seen Kanto?
I mean, I've seen Encanto, yeah.
Yeah, good movie.
Anyone jump out?
in Kanto? Well, you know what? I got Pokemon on the mind, the Kanto region. Fitz, repeat those countries again.
Puerto Rico, Cuba.
We love Puerto.
I forgot about that.
Puerto Rico.
You know, well, I'll rattle off the teams, and I'll ask Liam what he thinks for us. While I'm doing
I'll do a vocal stim. I'll do a stim.
No,
for each
please
one.
pull up the clip of Trump saying that.
Can I play a clip?
No, I just pull it up on your phone, please.
my
Puerto
God.
Rico, Cuba, Canada, Panama, and Colombia. Anything that jumps out to you there, Liam? Because I think, just casually speaking,
I think Canada wins that group.
Canada wins that group.
Yeah,
Just a bummer, the Puerto Rico stuff.
I know.
Fucking
I was gonna say, 'cause-
with the insurance,
Which is
it's like the
before we continue, the
core
fucking
team.
the insurance thing.
We love Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. And we also love Puerto Rico.
I don't know.
Moving forward, obviously, I'm excited about the 2026 World Baseball Classic, and we'll get more into the preview as well. But this has to be said because Liam brought it up. They got to figure something out with this insurance shit, man. With Tarek Skubal only pitching 55 pitches against cricket players from Great Britain, and then calling it a tournament.
Well, that's
Like,
not the insurance, right? That's just because
But
he's
that's
not.
I
part
think
of
that. I mean,
like-
is it was insurance part of that decision? I thought he was just kind of like,
it's
yeah, I'm
part
gonna
of the
show up and-
overall kind of conversation of like.
Well, this is kind
I
of
do
helps
think
my
you have to
argument
be-
out. This should be in the
I
middle
think
of
you
the summer.
have to commit to the full tournament if you're going to play.
Yeah, play or don't, I think.
No,
It
see,
may
I
be not
disagree.
totally-
I think when it is, it makes it hard for the pit. Skubal's an
I could see
extreme
that
example.
I
Skubal's
guess,
an extreme
but,
example,
like,
but
I
like
keep
it's the
going
second
back
week
to-
of March, first week of March for some of the games.
I keep going back to this. Like, European soccer leagues don't play in the summer either. Liam, can you imagine Kylian Mbappe getting subbed off after 45 minutes after playing like New Zealand in the group stage? First group stage game of the World Cup. And they're like, that's it, Kylian, like, you're off. Go back over to Real Madrid and get ready for La Liga. Like, is it apples to apples? No, it's not. But, like, that's the closest comparison we have to it. So it's just a little annoying. I guess I understand practically, like, some of the reasons to it. Doesn't mean I have to think it's not stupid, because I do think it's stupid, but I digress. Canada, low-key, is a sneaky team. I was going to ask who you, like, outside of, you know, by and large, everyone believes this tournament is going to be won by one of either Japan, the United States, the Dominican Republic, or Venezuela. Those seem to be the 4 big teams in this tournament. Outside of those 4, I was going to ask who you think might be who the dark horse would be to make a run at it. Liam, it seems you think it might be Canada.
Yeah, or if we're just talking this group specifically, I think if Puerto Rico hadn't had the insurance issues, I'd be like, oh, they're a shoo-in to win that group. But I just think Canada makes it that much harder for them. I look at, like, they have solid big league players in here. They got both Naylor brothers, Denzel Clark, Tyler O'Neill. Like, there's enough. I mean, Tyone, the ghost of James Paxton.
Oh my God, he's
Cal
pitching?
Quantrill.
What team is he on? A team?
I actually don't know if he is right now.
Big Maple.
Big Maple showing up. Like, there's enough big league talent on Canada's roster right now that jumps out to me to the point where I could see them winning that group. I mean, I look at teams like Colombia's running Quintana and Julio Tehran out there.
Big Maple is actually officially retired.
Oh,
he retired at the end of 2024.
I mean,
the last dance.
Like Vance Worley's going to be pitching for the Brits,
For Great
and he hasn't
Britain
pitched
again,
in the
yeah.
league since like Nam. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like,
I guess
still,
why not, right? If you play for one of these teams that doesn't
why not?
have
Yeah.
Exactly.
ample major league talent.
That being said, Liam, I still see Puerto Rico getting out of the group. I would say Canada wins it. I still think Puerto Rico comes out of the group, though.
Oh, sure. I don't have any arguments with that. I mean, my one, I'm a stickler for this because who was it? It was Stroman did the same thing in 23. He won the WBC with the U.S. in 17 and then jumped to Puerto Rico the following year. Like, why does Nolan Arenado get to do the same thing? I think, like, if we're talking about like tightening rules and regulations in terms of governing international baseball, like that stuff's kind of crazy to me. I don't think the casual fan bats an eye at that, but to me that seems unethical hoops at the WBC.
Right. Well, any other thoughts on Group A there, gentlemen?
It's sad to me, the state of Cuba's roster, man. I think back
communism.
to like 2013, 2017, like even 2009, like they were loaded, man. And right now your star player is a washed Yohan Moncada and Uncle Alexei Ramirez.
Alexei!
Yeah. Why did Roldis go? I mean,
I think it was an
insurance.
insurance thing, and he was going to pitch
he was going to pitch for Great Britain, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. I hate that shit.
Hate what?
Like the geopolitical stuff when guys like pitch for like, I mean, that's a bad example, I guess, but like in, I don't know, like Italian Americans playing for Italy. I hate that you could do that.
Liam, don't tell him about international soccer. Don't tell him. Jake, you would hate figure skating. There's country swapping all the time. I recently learned that.
I know.
You would hate it.
I know. They had the fucking Russians, like, you know, that were playing for like Georgia and stuff. Fucked up. I don't know. It's always
Group B.
bothered me.
This one, I think not. We have Christian in the chat. God love you, Christian. Going, you know, Brazil, Jake, like all about Brazil in this chat. And you know what? If the Brazilians make a run, that would be electric. Group B is the United States, Mexico, Italy, Great Britain, Brazil. I think it's pretty cut and dry. It's going to be the U.S. and Mexico.
Are you a tourist?
Are you?
Are you a tourist?
It's a wonderful country. It's
oh
a
my god,
it's a great
guys! Oh my god.
We can talk pot off. Save it for pot
Oh my
off.
God,
We'll talk about it.
We haven't even spoken to each other.
Any thoughts about Pool B, Group B there?
Not really. What is it again? Say it again.
Italy.
U.S., Mexico,
Italy's sneaky.
Italy, GB, Brazil.
No, that's a hilarious group, unfortunately, for all involved.
Manfred made that call. That's pretty. I mean, they try to
Big
put
Bob-
these groups
Big
together
Bob
like
put that
close
call in.
anyways, you know what I mean? At least for like the big dogs in the competition. Like I could just to preview Group C coming up, like South Korea and Japan are going to be in the same group as well. You know what I mean? The Dominican and Venezuela are in the same group. US and Mexico in the same group. They try to keep things relatively close just based off, okay, some games are in the Tokyo Dome, some are
Well, they also I think
Yeah.
consciously are like, put one powerhouse
Correct.
in each group. Like
Yeah,
that's like,
it's
Which makes sense.
everything.
It's a similar
The
effect to like
Olympics
pot
did the
drawing. You know what I
same.
mean? Like they're not gonna for the World Cup. They're never gonna put like Germany, Spain, and France in the same group together. Like,
Yeah,
it's
like
just
the
to spread it out.
hockey. The Olympics was the same thing with hockey.
Same deal.
Like Canada,
exactly.
US,
But
yeah.
any notes on that? I mean, we could talk further about
I think Group B is the hardest group. Like
really.
cut and dry between what the roster Italy's been able to put together plus Mexico.
I mean, I don't think it's the hardest group, but
Who do you have? Which group?
we'll talk about it later. I'll
No,
mention
as
it when
we-
it comes up.
Yeah, to me, that's three really good. I mean, for what it's worth, well-rounded international teams.
I think
in
if
Group
anyone
A.
can slide in there, steal a spot from either the U.S. or Mexico, it is Italy. I would say.
Oh yeah,
But even then, like if you're talking dark horses, I think Mexico can go on another big run like they did last time as well. I think that's a talented team.
no Sandoval this time though. He was
No
a big piece in
Sandoval.
23.
So again, he may not be alive. Pablo, actually, I almost said Pablo Sandoval. Jesus, Patrick Sandoval. But especially if Duran keeps it going like he has this spring, if he can be their spark plug.
Yeah, he didn't. I
gotten
don't remember him playing at all in 23.
I've gotten
I
multiple people fucking tweeting at me like, "Oh, look at Durant hitting home runs." Like, what do you think? I'm like, it was fucking February when these people were tweeting this shit at me. Like, relax, guys.
Official predictions for Group B. Liam, you say it's the toughest. Do you see anyone outside of the U.S. and Mexico?
I'm going to take Italy.
Liam, be
I'm
serious.
Italy.
looking at Mexico's pitching right now. Taiwan Walker's your ace. In pool play, man, anything goes.
That's true.
I like Italy's lineup.
Can't be all chalk. I like that pick. I'm going to stick U.S. Mexico, but I
Isn't
like
it
the
usually all chalk? What do you mean
No.
it can't be all chalk?
Not always.
But that's why it's chalk. That's why it's chalk. That's what it is. I don't know.
That's not always chalk.
Give me the chalk. Give me the chalk.
Chalky pick.
Milk. Chalky milk.
Pool C, Japan, the Aussies, South Korea, Czechia, or the Czech Republic. I always thought it was the Czech Republic, but it's Czechia.
No, it's Czechia now. They want us to say Czechia.
Okay, I will respect that. Czechia. And speaking of naming conventions, Chinese Taipei.
Oh.
Yu Chang, the fighting Yu Chang.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is not. It's Japan, guys. Be serious. Can everybody be serious, please?
Yeah,
I mean, I think we're
that,
all-
that was the clearest one to me. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a matter of who's coming in
Is you
second
in it,
there.
Liam? Are you still in his group chat?
what's up? Oh, Yu Chang. Yeah, Yu Chang's Instagram channel, of course.
Okay.
I'll give Chinese Taipei the second spot there. My understanding from South Korea is that their roster is not as strong as it has been in the past. And just to change things up a bit, I think people would just look on the surface and say, okay, it's going to be Japan and it's going to be South Korea. No, give me
Fitz,
the fight Yu Changs.
could you give a quick explanation on why they're called Chinese Taipei for the listeners?
A quick explanation?
Yeah, a
How much
succinct,
time do you have?
explanation as
We have to
why
insert like
that's
7
being
more ad breaks.
referred- Yeah, as to why that's being
The thing
referred to
is,
as
I don't even think I would be fully confident to explain all of it. Like, I wouldn't even know where to start. I am not prepared to do that, even if I wanted to.
okay.
But no, I think Japan obviously takes that group. I mean, arguably the best team in the world. They have the best player in the world,
I
as far
think
as I'm
you're
concerned.
going to see some ugly scores.
Like,
as you
Czechia and
usually
Australia
do.
there, I think they're just happy to be there. God bless them. But, like, you know, we always joke, like, old, like they're literally, like, there's, like, plumbers on that team for Czechia. But God bless them. That's awesome. They're playing in the World
Hey,
Baseball Classic.
they're there. You know, is Bazzani even playing for Australia? Oh, he is.
He's
okay.
got to be.
I'm looking at their roster right now. I couldn't find him at first.
Wouldn't
It's
you
like,
be
all right,
so
good God.
pissed if you were like a generational player? You're like the only
And you're like,
good
"Fuck,
player.
I'm stuck with
Like,
these.
I gotta go. And you're an
scrubs."
asshole if you don't go.
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
Like it's not.
It's like Liam Hendricks all those years. Like, I guess I got to show up for Australia.
Yeah, you gotta show face at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd fake an injury. I think I'd be like, my calf's tight, guys. I don't know.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Got to rest up for the real shit.
This is the hardest group. Pool D. Venezuela,
Yeah,
República Dominicana,
yeah,
the Netherlands,
yeah.
Israel, and the fighting Dusty Bakers, Nicaragua.
I must be frank. It's kind of fucked up that those first three teams are all in the same.
Group of death.
Yeah, like
The Netherlands always
split
hangs
those up.
around in this tournament. They always do. That's a tough draw for them. Like if I'm the Netherlands, I'm pissed. I'll be like, oh my god, like we could beat both the Chinese Taipei and South Korea. I think Netherlands always hangs around.
Yeah.
But I mean, I hate to like. I'm trying to squint and see like, okay, does the Netherlands have a case over Venezuela and the DR? I don't see a path to the Electoral College there for the Netherlands, unfortunately.
No, I got Israel.
You do.
No.
I want Iguodala.
Give me Dean Kramer.
I'll say this. And I'm not just saying this to go off the beaten path here. I'm not exactly going out on a limb here. I think Venezuela wins the pool. I think they win the group. I really like Venezuela's chance in this tournament. Which that means if it is the DR in second place in Pool D and Japan wins Pool C, that's a quarterfinal matchup. Oh no, that would be... Yeah, that'd be a quarterfinal matchup. One of those teams doesn't even move on to the Final Four. Which that'd be great. USA got a wicked easy draw on their side of the bracket.
You have to win after the round robin, you have to win 2 games to get to the championship game, right?
Yeah, because it goes Elite Eight, quarterfinal, semi. And
Okay,
then,
that's what it's 8, 4, then 2. Okay, that's what I thought. So 2 from each.
yeah. Top 2 move on.
There's
The
there's no buys, right?
No, the winner of Group A or Pool A. I'm calling them groups. Fuck it. Group A would play second place in Group B and vice versa. Winner of Group C would play second in Group D and vice versa. And
Okay.
it's a bracket from there.
I got it. Thank you.
A and B is one side. C and D would be another. Unless if I'm wrong, someone can check me on that. That's my understanding.
So funny how loaded the DR and Venezuela are.
It's unbelievable.
Going up and down their rosters.
It's unbelievable. It's whoever gets out on that side of the bracket is going to be.
I don't know why
feisty.
I don't know why they put the Netherlands in this group. They seemingly always get the draw out in Japan or Korea. And that's been the reason they have success, is because they're able to get out of that.
And
that
they have
group where
some
it's
legit
like-
players from the
No, they
ABC
do. The
Islands and
infield's
stuff.
always good. I mean, and now the outfield too. You got
fighting
Drew
Cindy
Jones, who passed me
Ponsones.
down. They don't have my guy Ballantine though. He was a beast, a WBC beast.
Didi's back, right?
I think Didi is in there.
To quote another Red Sox podcast, I can't remember the name of. Didi, look at Didi.
But it's just it's that pitching, man. Like it's Kenley, and then I don't know these guys from Adam. Like Derek
Wouldn't know
West.
if they
Derek
walked right
West?
in, punch you in the face. Listen,
Yeah.
Cindy Ponzone did not die on the cross for you to not know the Netherlands pitchers, dude. Come on now.
Like, I mean, it's yeah.
Are you telling me there's no Jair Jurgens there?
No, he's not there this year. I couldn't believe it.
He was from Curacao.
He's the
right?
pitching coach. He's their pitching.
Well, there you go, right?
Yeah. Andrew
Is
Jones
Kenley on the
manager.
Angels again this year?
No, he's a Tiger.
Oh my
No,
god,
that's
that's
right.
right. Wow. Wow, yeah.
So give me Venezuela to win that group. Just to
Okay,
go out
so
on a limb.
what's your final four?
Well, it would be Venezuela versus, for my bracket, it would be Venezuela versus Chinese Taipei, which I think that would be Venezuela. It would be the DR versus Japan in the quarters. God. Change it up. Give me the DR. And then for the other side of the bracket, I would have Canada against Mexico. That's tough. That'd be a good game. Give me Mexico on that. U.S. would play Puerto Rico. If Puerto Rico comes in second, I think the U.S. would win that. I think the U.S. would beat Mexico. Fuck it, I'll stick it with Venezuela making it to the final. And then I think the U.S.
I got
would
Japan. I got
Venezuela.
Japan, U.S. again. It's not sexy. Well, it is sexy.
I mean,
it's not
it's very
exciting.
sexy.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. Sorry.
U.S. versus any of those three on the other side of the bracket, Venezuela, DR, or Japan.
is demonic,
cinema.
dude. They
They
show up.
they terrify me.
Japan is demonic.
Christian in the chat goes, the DR's pitching depth is not great, which I think that is worth mentioning outside of Sanchez. Sanchez is electric. But in a tournament like this where pitchers aren't going to be going much further than 4 or 5 innings, a lot of it depends on your bullpen. So we'll see. Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Out of all the Red Sox representatives for the World Baseball Classic this year, gentlemen, who do you think is going to make a big impact? Who's going to make a splash?
Willier.
I would love to see Willier.
I'm
ball
buying
out.
so much Willier stock right now, guys. It would make your fucking head spin. Okay, I think he's gonna be an all-star this year. Sorry if that offends.
Yeah, you tweeted that earlier today.
No offense
I would love
taken.
that.
I think thermonuclear breakout for Willier coming this year.
And if you got it started going with the
season,
got it going with the World Baseball Classic.
6.5 WAR season incoming.
I mean, shit, if Venezuela makes it to the final, that he could absolutely play a huge role in that.
Correct.
Yeah. Liam, any answers?
I'm going to go Nate Eaton.
Oh, wow.
For the Brits, Gov, and Nick.
Yeah.
Is he,
Ball out,
will he
ball out
start
and
for
pull
them?
play.
He should, right?
Let me look at their roster real quick.
I mean,
would
Jesus
hope
Christ.
so.
He's in
I would
the
hope
MLB.
so.
I would hope
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Like, who are these other guys? Yeah, so it's basically Harry Ford, Jazz Chisholm, Nate Eaton, Lucius Fox,
Fire name alert.
Trace
Wait,
Thompson.
is that really his name?
Lucius Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from the Bahamas.
That's like the Batman character.
Yeah.
Oh, that really is his real name?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is, yeah.
Yeah,
Did
it's
they
crazy,
name him
right?
after the Batman character?
I don't think so. Not to my knowledge.
You guys know who that is, right? Lucius Fox?
Yeah, that's
Morgan
Morgan
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman,
Morgan
right?
Freeman, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, Nate Eaton carrying that team.
It's easy to say
Miracle run
Yoshida,
incoming.
I mean,
mean-
just because he performed at the last World Baseball Classic, and he very well could do it again for Samurai Japan. Just to reiterate on the fact that bullpens are so important, interested to see what Mr. Whitlock can do out of the pen for the U.S. Because, I mean, if you're going to only have Skubal for all the 55 fucking pitches all tournament, if you're not going to stretch someone like Skeens
Don't
or
let-
Joe Ryan...
Watch.
If-
We're gonna be in like a
if McLean-
semifinal game. Mark DeRosa's gonna try to get 2 innings out of Whitlock, and he's gonna.
Oh God! Yeah. He
the
doesn't
field.
know. He doesn't.
Yeah.
know. It's Mr. Krabs. It's Squidward. How do we tell him? But I mean, if McLean, God love the kid, if he's pitching in the championship game, and you need the bullpen to get it over the finish line, someone like Whitlock's gonna have to step up. So that's my pick for performing with authority. How about that for the Stars and Stripes? Set it in stone, though. Official predictions. Jake, you said USA, Japan in the title game. Who do you got?
Japan.
Liam?
I'll go DR.
Over.
Christ, I gotta go look at the bracket again real quick.
The other side would be USA, Canada, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Cuba, teams like that.
Cuba.
Fine, give me him over the US then.
Okay. I got the USA over Venezuela.
Oh, I would love a deep Venezuela run.
And no one will have any comments to make if it's USA, Venezuela, given this moment in time. There's no parallels to be made.
Listen,
whatsoever with
every
the real
good
deal.
international sports tournament has strong undertones. The script writers will be cooking. I can assure you that much.
Yeah. But no politics in sports. That's what I've been told
Shut up and dribble.
Shut up, shut up, and throw a sinker. Jake, you wanted to talk about Isaac Paredes.
Yeah, I'm just interested at Red Sox stats, who has blocked me, unfortunately, but who who is like somewhere plugged in. Like, he does tend to find things out and know things before, and he did seem like pretty convinced that a Paredes trade is not
Off the table.
Not off the table. To me, it sounds like it's a matter of, I think the Red Sox would only do it if they're trading Duran in the process. And then so it's about making the rest of that trade work. I would still do it because, well, taking the
You
Durant
would trade
off.
Jaron Durant.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, I saw people be like poo-pooing it because of the Durbin trade, which, like,
We still need power.
Marcelo Meyer and Trevor Story are not, shall we say, not exactly like rock solid gentlemen. They both have had their troubles with injuries. So, like, another major league infielder couldn't hurt.
I suppose, but like if the context of it does change a bit after the Durbin trade, though, does it not? Because now it seems like you're building most of, if not all, the ship out of run prevention, which Isaac Paredes from the right side of the dish could give you that pop. I'm not gonna deny
Let him
that.
DH. Let him DH.
Well, if he's DH in there, like, then you're back to Durbin still being at third, Meyer still being at second, Story still being at short, and you're still left with the point that you just raised. Well, your middle of the infield wouldn't be anything to guarantee, right? You know what I mean?
No, but I'm saying, like, if one of those guys gets hurt, then it's like, then you can plug and play. I don't know. I just think the power upside is very intriguing for what this team has. Otherwise has. Like, guys, I'll say it again. He'd mash at Fenway.
He would. Have you seen the spray chart?
I have.
I have agreed with a lot of your rationale in regards to the 16 discourse throughout this offseason.
No, I get it. It's not a slam dunk. I mean, it would, like, the Astros would have to sweeten the pot.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1 for 1. You'd be taking a bath on that. I think.
No,
all things being equal, I think you'd be taking a bath on the value. Liam, what do you think?
Brian Abreu, people have kind of pointed to he could be in a, like, if you really, I don't know. Prospects, I'm not sure, but it's from reading that Ken Rosenthal thing, it sounds like the Astros are, like, becoming more motivated to move Paredes, so I don't know if that...
Craig's got leverage now with Durbin.
Yeah, hey.
You're like, oh, don't need him.
Don't need him. Fuck you.
Sweeten the pot.
Fuck you, pay me. Liam, what do you think?
No, I mean, it's still something I'd like to explore, I think. I mean, we still got plenty of time. Before opening day. But no, I mean, I agree. It's not a true 1-to-1. For as much as we poo-poo Duran sometimes, I still think he a full season of Duran is probably more valuable than a full season of Paredes. I don't think that's really controversial. Would I like some more right-handed power? Obviously, but yeah, they would have to sweeten the pot there for me to be like, all right, sure.
I find it funny that last week it's like, all right, we're done with the Duran conversation, and then the
immediately
next week
comes back. Yeah, it never dies.
Not for nothing, like, purely by WAR, they're pretty close. Like, in 162 games, like, Paredes had 2.3 WAR in 100 games last year. What was Duran? I think like 4.
Yeah, he's still a 4-win player. I mean,
He
obviously less games to talk
Seven
about.
pre-WAR. Oh my god, I didn't realize he was that. F-WAR had him docked a little bit more. Okay, maybe never mind. I was mixing F-WAR and B-WAR in my head.
Again, the best version of B-WAR is what?
The one
that best suits your argument.
Well, you meant WAR.
He confused me
what
at
did I
first.
say?
I was like,
What did I say?
You said
question?
B-WAR. You said the best version of
War.
B-WAR. Paredes had... Okay, so just F-WAR, just for the sake of conversation. Paredes had 2.5 F-WAR in 102 games last year, and in 157 games, Durant had 3.9. So, like, I don't know. I think they're comparable. They offer very extremely different things.
Yeah. That's part of it too. And again, like to rehash what we mentioned last week, if you do go into opening day against the Reds at Great American, which I will be there, can't wait. Started doing like YouTube like tours of the park. I'm very excited to see it, but I digress. If that you go into the year with that roster construction, at least for the first month or two, I hesitate to even say, okay, you're getting away with DHing Duran not 100% full time, but mainly full time in the lineup. You're not getting away with that because I think it could be worse. But the question is,
the 2026 Boston Red Sox roster construction. It could be worse.
And then, God forbid, something happens to one of the regular outfielders, then you might be happy that you kept Mr. Duran. But again, to quote Al Pacino, "Get killed walking your doggy." Could be anything. What if a bomb dropped on your head right now? Could be.
What
anything.
if a bomb dropped on your head? And Fitz, that is so true. What if a bomb dropped on your head right now?
I don't know the answer to that. That is a good question. So interesting.
Nady
A Paredes deal at the let's just establish a Paredes deal at this juncture, even if it didn't include Duran, that's probably emergency episode worthy.
Oh yeah. That's
I'd say so. And then if Duran is moved at any point, I'd say that's definitely emergency episode worthy.
With my cigar.
Get those downloads up for Bleav, baby. But interesting because it did come back up today, so it's worth mentioning. Anything else for the Red Sox? Any Fanatics jersey blunders that we could bring up?
Nah.
Pot off time?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Smiling friends, man.
Oh my God. It's
Moment of silence.
It's sad when they go young like that. I mean, I have nothing better to say. I couldn't believe it, guys.
I respect their decision to step away if they feel burnt out.
I do and I don't. Listen.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna leave us wanting more. That's what they say. They say leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
You know, and they certainly are. However, I think that even before like this is getting stale and we're getting Rick and Morty-fied, like they had to have had one more season in them.
You don't know that.
What are they burnt out? 25 11-minute episodes fucking killed these guys?
You make 25 11-minute episodes.
I'm just
Jake.
saying, like, it's not that much at the end of the day. In 6 years.
They're tight 11-minute episodes. They make them tight. Those are tight episodes.
I know. I'm just sad.
Of course, I'm sad too.
It's my favorite show in the whole wide world.
In a couple years, though, like when we look back, if this is it for Smiling Friend, I mean, they left the door open. Like maybe they do a little something here or there down the line. But if this is the end, we're going to be looking back in a couple of years being like, my God, immaculate run.
But at least
a little version of me, Alan.
A little version of me, Alan. I want you to have it.
I don't really want this.
I don't want this.
Liam, your thoughts?
It's sad. I think they would I have liked another season, of course, but no, I think they saw the writing on the wall. Rick and Morty, it comes for everyone.
I mean, that's the nightmare is you turn into Rick and Morty.
And I think with the big Smiling Friends head in New York.
Yeah,
during
I'll tell you what.
season,
I went over there. It was getting a little Rick and Morty over there.
Yeah. So maybe that's the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, you have a fan event here and there, and the freaks come out.
Rick and Morty.
I'd be okay if they just did like they were dropping like there was at least one, I don't know, short one that they dropped on like social with Roy Disney.
Hello, I'm Roy Disney. Roy Disney.
Roy Disney.
Hello, I'm Roy Disney.
Yeah, there was Roy Disney. There was Pim getting his eye reduction.
Yeah, like if they just did a couple of those here and there, like
I know they kept the door open. I know they kept.
But there's still two more, right?
Yeah, April 12th. I'm just gonna miss them.
Do we give top 5 episodes?
I was thinking top 5 characters, but we could do both.
Why not do both? We're firmly in pot off, by the way. So if you're new here, the Red
I
Sox
gotta
talk
pull
is
up- I
just
gotta
about
pull
wrapped
this
up.
episodes real quick.
All right, hold on. I'll have to think on episodes, but I think I do have top 5 characters like locked and loaded.
Let's hear it.
Gwimbly.
I spit on you.
Desmond.
Who?
Desmond.
Desmond.
Gwimbly, Desmond. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Gwimbly, Desmond, Squim.
Oh, love Squim.
Those were like the 3 that I had locked in, and then let me find. Oh, Satan,
Yeah.
Of course.
and then
Exactly what I wanted.
perhaps it's slightly cheating, but Grim and Gnarly, as one.
That's fine.
That's my top 5 characters. Do
no,
you guys have any?
3D Squelton completely.
Oh yeah, 3D
Oh, 3
Squelch.
Squelch, great.
For me, I mean, if we're just talking like side characters, I think, what's his fucking name in the? I think Jimble has to be in there. President Jimble.
President Jimble. Yeah.
I always liked
oh my god,
Professor Psychotic.
DJ Spit.
Oh yeah, DJ Spit.
I don't know what to think no more.
Mabel has a toy DJ Spit. Have I shown you guys that?
Professor Psychotic has to be up there.
Yeah, I love
She
Professor
ripped his
Psychotic.
arms off. But this is Mabel.
Oh my god.
DJ
know
Spit.
what to think no
My friend
more.
Tom got this for me for Christmas.
I mean, Samuel's
I
amazing
mean,
too.
the homunculus.
The Stop Fighting homunculus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is Mr. Frog cheating?
kind of. I think.
Mole Man's excellent. Squim's.
Can I be honest? Can I say something?
You don't like Mr. Frog?
Overrated.
Ugh.
Overrated.
I don't know, man.
I think the
I
first
saw too,
Mr.
I saw
Frog.
too much. The first Mr. Frog episode's good. I was all set after that though. I didn't
Yeah,
need
I mean, I'm
anymore.
glad he reached enlightenment though.
Yeah. Had that moment with his father, but I didn't really need that episode. I'll be honest.
I think gun to my head, my favorite episode ever is Gwimbly.
Yeah. Gwimbly. I love the presidential election one. I'm sorry. I know that one's some people don't like. I think
Charlie
that one's
dies and
hilarious.
doesn't come back is probably another one for me. That's like Satan and like his grandma and Jeremy, the hellish entertainment. Like that episode is so good.
If you're talking the newer ones, Mole Man, I think, is in my top 5.
Mole Man was good.
Yeah. The ending of Mole Man is
My
like,
favorite one from season 3 was probably
I
Squim.
think I'm Squim. Yeah.
Squim was amazing.
And then
yeah.
probably Schmaloogles. That was really good as well.
I keep saying to myself, the one line from Shamoogles I always keep saying is when King Shamoogle is accusing Charlie of the picture. I'm talking to you.
I think Spamtopia's in my top 5.
Take the goddamn pill, Pim.
There's no such thing as a bad culture.
And they kiss. Yeah.
What kind of lagers do you guys have?
That's when
The
they that's when
scream.
that's when he fires Tyler too. That's
Yeah.
the opening of
Right.
Tyler, you're fired. That's the opening of Spamtopia.
The egg episode is so good too. Ugh. The homunculus, yeah. I took Spanish in high school.
It's funny. I thought season 3, I didn't like the first half of season 3, and then
It finishes really strong.
Yeah.
very strong. Yeah,
Hey,
like
not that
the
it's
first
bad,
4
sorry.
episodes.
Mr.
Silly
Boss's
Samuel's still a
Cabin.
good episode, but
Yeah, I think the Mother Nature, Mr. Boss Cabin, Squim, Schmaloogles, and then the Glep ep. Like
Yeah,
that's a great
that's-
stretch.
On a heater.
Yeah.
Frowning Friends is so good. Simon S. Salty is great. How many fucking people killed this guy?
I could have done it. Well, did you?
Shrimp's Odyssey is incredible. Mouse Quest.
I could have done it.
You know they wanted that to be Chris Chan?
Chris Chan, yeah. I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which I don't know if we've ever mentioned Chris Chan on the pod.
No,
which
that's like some deep internet lore. Chris Chan.
Yeah. That guy has like the 150-part documentary about Chris.
Is Chris
Chan.
Chan in prison right now? Or
I
was
believe,
his-
or no, I think they got out.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry.
Don't
to Chris Chan
we
if I
don't
was
we
using the
let's
wrong
if we're talking
pronouns.
about why Chris Chan is / was in prison, let's we don't we can pause it right there.
That'll be for the Patreon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chris Chan uses she pronouns now.
Yeah.
Sorry. I apologize. Yeah. So if anybody's interested in Chris Chan, just go watch some Sonichu.
Sonichu.
Sonichu. Or whatnot. I don't know.
I think the Brazil episode has to be in my top 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You chose the worst time to go. You chose the worst time to go.
Oh, hey guys. I always love how happy he is when he answers.
Yeah,
that
how
call.
chill he is. Like,
Yeah. Oh, hey guys. Listen. I mean, when it gets down to it,
Pim's on the phone. He goes, "We screwed up," and then they immediately, how they quickly looked.
Yeah.
I mean, I screwed up.
I'm just gonna miss him. I'm just gonna miss all my friends.
Yeah,
It's as simple as that.
yeah. That's tough. What else you guys got going on?
Just ready for WBC, man.
Baseball,
First
man.
game
Real actual
tomorrow
baseball.
night.
When's the USA's first game?
Friday.
Friday
Friday's Brazil, and then Saturday's Great Britain. I think that's right.
Alrighty, lock in.
I mean, that's all. I mean, that's all I got. I guess. I don't. Yeah.
Oh, Friday we are feasting, folks.
Let's hear it.
5 a.m. Japan, Chinese Taipei. 11
Okay.
a.m. Cuba, Panama. Noon, Netherlands, Venezuela. 1 p.m. Mexico, Great Britain. 6 p.m.
NHL
Puerto
trade
Rico,
deadline,
Colombia.
3 p.m.
Oh, okay. Sneak that in there. That's a
Yeah.
good. That'll break up the 1
Yeah,
and the 6.
and Jason Tatum is likely back that night at 8 p.m.
The Amica advertisements on the billboards on the highways around here, like they know it's coming.
Have that? I mean, they haven't.
You haven't seen them, Liam?
Formally, no, I'm just saying, like they haven't.
Yeah, they haven't formally announced it, but Amica's advertising it says "back to
all
0," and
indications.
it's Tatum's face on there, so they know it's about to happen. I didn't think it'd be this quick.
Yippee!
I didn't
Yippee!
either. That's insane. to
Mea
me.
culpa. I thought this was going to be a relatively lost season for the Celtics. Now, granted, I'm definitely a much more casual Celtics fan, but
No, Fitz, they might.
I didn't
might
think
win,
they- I
they
didn't
might go
think they'd
win the
be
whole damn
this
thing.
good.
right,
Fitz.
good for that. Yeah, shove it in
I
my
was
face.
like,
Absolutely. I'd love
it's
to
the
eat
end.
crow.
We'll probably finish 5th at worst in the
Yeah, it
East.
was like a 5 seed or something like
Yeah,
that. No,
but
No,
they're nasty.
They're demons. They're demons.
Coach Joe.
Coach Joe.
yeah, go C's, baby. Love the C's.
Yeah.
How the bees doing, Jake? I haven't checked in on them.
Bees are all right. Kind of a nut up or shut up time right now. They're like they hold one of the wild card slots.
Okay.
Big game tonight against Pittsburgh, who for some reason is really good. And then deadline's on Friday, so we'll see what happens. I really don't know how they're.
I was gonna say,
move.
do you expect them to make a move? Expect them to stand?
Yeah, I
back?
think they'll kind of buy a little bit, like kind of a casual buy. They're not gonna like hemorrhage. They've got some nice assets for the first time in like ever. Like they have the Maple Leafs first round pick this year, which is like gonna be a top 10 pick. They have their own pick this year. They have Hagens, Letourneau, Will Zellers. Like they have actual assets, but I think they want to hold on and see if they can plug these guys in.
Hockey's so weird though. All you have to do is get into the dance, and then
That's really
you're
not
on heater.
true.
It's not.
Like historic, like to win the championship, no, not really.
Okay.
I'm sorry to say. Sorry, Fitz.
Well, fuck me.
Sorry. What was the
Like
the issue?
Fitz saying like hockey, you just have to get into the playoffs and anything can happen, but like not really. Usually, like it's pretty. You kind of know.
It helps to be good.
Yeah, like maybe you'll have a nice run, but at the end of the day, like the winner of the Stanley Cup is usually like a sound defensive team who has a great goalie and can score. But you pretty much need all three of those things. You can maybe get by if your goalie goes like I'm trying to think of a good example, like Cam Ward, 2006.
For what it's worth, last year the two conference champions were third in their division, so it's like
In their conference,
in their division.
the Panthers were third in the Atlantic last year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. All right. Well, fuck me, I guess.
Jake Wallinger is owned by
Well,
facts
one also
and
has
logic.
one also was the previous champion, and one has the best player in the league.
Fair enough.
So,
Fair enough.
So
Little
there's-
context needed.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the third period, I guess, and watch. Let me see if any Mark Teixeira results.
Oh, jeez.
Before we get off. Did I spell his name wrong? How do you spell Teixeira? No, I spelled it right. Oh no, I didn't. How do you spell it?
Teixeira.
Eira. I forgot that second I. Teixeira. It looks like he's gonna win.
Shit.
Is he running for Senate or the House?
The House.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way he's making a Senate run. Yeah, House.
Texas 21.
Yeah, I mean,
What
ton
a
of
fraud.
ton of
Bro, you're
House
from
seats from
Baltimore.
Texas.
Give me a
Well,
break.
we'll keep an eye on that. Thank you, Mark.
What does that represent? Do we know? Is that like a big?
Texas 21.
Is that in like around Arlington where he was with the Rangers?
Texas 21 is the area north of San Antonio. A significant portion. I mean, you have to remember they're gerrymandered to Hades. A significant portion of Austin. Towns entirely or partially in the district include Bourne, Fredericksburg, Ingram, Kerrville, Kyle. Imagine being from Kyle.
I'm from
Yeah.
Kyle, Texas.
New Braunfels, and San Marcos.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you
bro,
go.
I'm from Kyle. That's crazy. Kyle, population of, my goodness, population of 45,000. Kyle. Pretty big place, Kyle.
You could fit all of Kyle into Kyle Field at Texas A&M, and then some. You'd have like 60,000 left over.
Do you think that's what Kyle is named after?
I have no idea. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Me either.
Emoji of the week is the smiling cowboy,
Ah, damn.
as Esteban put in the chat there. Song of the week.
Ooh.
My song of the week is A Decade Under the Influence by Taking Back Sunday.
There you go.
I gotta find something.
While you find that, let me just mention I've been listening to the PLL playlist last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Liam, what a fucking pull with Reel Me In with Sam Fender.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And then I think it was Jake had Choosing Texas by Ella Langley. What a fucking song that is.
No.
Oh,
That
that
was
was
Liam?
me. Yeah,
Oh!
that was me. Another banger. Yeah.
I hear country
Yeah.
on there. I just assume it's Jake. So my bad. Well, Liam's cooking. So
I'll throw a
with
little
that in
bit
mind,
in there.
Liam.
I'm gonna go with it's another song, another TikTok edit song. "Be Like a Woman," Chris Rainbow, banger. It's showing up in a lot of edits on my For You page.
Been on a big Rolling Stones kick recently as well, gentlemen.
Nice. I like the Stones, yeah.
Stones are great. Can't you hear me knocking? Can't you hear me knocking?
Narking.
Narkin, yeah. Narcon. well, the Stones at that time probably were Narkin, to be fair. Like,
They probably needed Narcan. They probably
Yeah,
needed a lot
they
of
probably
Narcan
did.
as well.
Carried around, Mick.
Yeah.
I almost picked Rocks Off, opening track on their best album, Exile on Main Street, which is very much about narcotics and being strung out on horse. But no, that opening riff of "Can't You Hear Me Knockin'" is incredible. That groove at the end. too,
Loved
that jam
playing
session.
that in Guitar Hero too. Let me tell you,
Oh, that was on Guitar Hero?
sure was.
Guys, I miss you. I do.
I miss you too, brother. Wow, it's already added on there.
We should all get together for Smiling Friends, April 12th.
Oh, Liam.
I don't
That's
know what
kind
day
of
of
an
the week that
inspired
is.
idea. It's a Sunday night. Hold on.
Is that
It's
Easter night?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So
It's not
I'll be
not
at the
that
game. I'll
They
be at
are
the Sox
risen.
game.
Squim's gonna come back to life.
good old
I'll-
Catholic Fitz will not be free that day, I presume.
Yeah, I'll be at the
Good
church.
old-
No, I'll be at Fenway for the game, and then I'm going to Quincy later for a little.
Good old Catholic boy.
I'm not going to church. So I'm not even a C&E Catholic
Yeah,
as Liam mentioned a couple months ago.
I'm just C now. I couldn't
I'm
tell you last time we
I'm
made it to
M and
Easter.
F. I'm W and F. I'm weddings and funerals. That's
What about Christmas?
no.
You don't go on Christmas
You don't
Eve?
even you don't even go on Christmas.
No.
Christmas Eve? Not even?
Many would contend that I'm actually the most true Catholic because of that, not going to church. many would say that.
No. A true lapsed Catholic does the one time they go to church is like Christmas Eve.
Oh, I'm not lapsed. Like I still like the faith aspect of it. Like sure, like I keep that, but
Really, you don't go to church on any of the high holy days or around them?
nope,
That really surprises me.
nope.
All right.
I'm still Catholic. I still very much call myself Catholic though.
Yeah. You know who else is
Watch
Catholic?
POL,
Daredevil.
POL reunion 15 years from now. Fitz is a Southern evangelical.
Can I get a name here?
No, that's like what is that? That's
Evangelical.
different. Yeah, like the like this Bowser character. That's not like evangelical.
That's not
Evangelicals.
that's as far as I understand. That's not even Catholic. That's more Protestant.
Yeah, they're Christian.
Yeah, Christian.
Protestant. Yeah. No, but I'm saying like evangelicals, they don't have like that Southern drawl. Usually, they're like the more like white people. They're like the. Do you know what I'm saying, Liam?
Christmas
they're like
adventurers.
they're like Christmas adventurers. Yeah.
Well, you have
Yeah.
like televangelists as well who have like this here Bowser. who
No,
are-
they're not though. They're like stuffy. They're like wasps.
some of them.
That's a different kind of a lane. It is.
It's a different type of grift.
It does.
Yeah.
It,
No. Yes.
it
It is.
crazy down there. It's.
We should go to a mega church. The three of us.
Yeah. Joel Osteen
live with Joel Osteen. Yeah. I wonder if we could get Osteen on here.
Yeah. This is the time of year because they'll do like crazy like passion plays and stuff like that. It will be.
Yeah.
What do you think his fee is?
Do you think he's an Astros fan?
Maybe.
He's based
know.
in Houston. I know that for a fact.
I'm gonna look it up.
His appearance fee is that what you asked?
No, I'm just looking up. Like, oh, he's done. Looks like he's done services.
He's actually done Section 10. He's been on Section 10. Joel Osteen.
He was on NASP last week.
Our poll is it us and poll who pods.
That's so funny. I was talking about evangelicals earlier today. That is so odd.
Yeah.
They seep into every aspect of life. These sick animals, the evangelicals.
Yankee Stadium had a night of hope and inspiration with Joel and Victoria Osteen.
Oh, brother.
As recently as 2022.
Oh. Yeah, Charlie would have liked that.
And that's going to do it for this edition of Pod on Lansdowne. We appreciate you joining us here. Got to cut Jake off at the right away. That's the cue. Thank you for listening. Wherever you are, thank you for joining us on YouTube. Appreciate it as always. Thanks for listening to wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you to Alex Murphy of Raise the Roof for joining us again. Get Emily Nauman back next week on the show for the Yankees preview. And thank you to the Bleav Network for bringing us in onto the team. We very much
Can
appreciate
you
it.
believe it?
Can you believe it? Absolutely. Going to be a good year for PLL and hopefully a good year for the Boston Red Sox. So, for Jake, for Liam, I'm Fitz. You're you. We will talk to you next week. Go Sox. Get excited for the World Baseball Classic. And obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
Obey your mother.